Hey guys, Louie here, and welcome to the weekend. I'm glad we made it. I hope you had a happy Christmas and things are settling down after the holiday. I'm here to talk about the American Silver Eagle and why it is going to be one of my key go-to purchases here over the next couple of months. And I'm not talking about the American Eagle design change, which you've heard much about. Which will happen later in the year. I'm talking about the early 2021 Eagles. Now, this may be common sense, and maybe people have already figured this out, but just to give you an upshot of what I'm about to say is I believe that the early 2021 Eagles are going to be in very, very low mintages, and that is why I'm looking to accumulate them. Starting right now. I actually already have started to accumulate them. I've picked up a couple of tubes some weeks ago on a pre-sale. But just to show you what I'm talking about, you may not be aware that the design change that is coming for the ASE, and I'm just talking about the silvers today, is not coming until I think June or July. Hold on. All right, the most recent information I can find is that the design change will occur mid-2021, June, July, something like that. To me, that means that they are going to need to start preparing for the new design change before mid-2021. Now, so we know then that in the early 2021, they will only have a half a year and perhaps even less than a half a year to continue production with the old design. Now we couple that with the fact that new lockdowns are occurring, and although they're doing their best to reopen anything, no one will be more conservative than the federal government in achieving safety for their workers, and you know, that will probably slow down production in early 2021. Well, I see this as setting up a perfect storm for the collectability of the early 2021 Eagles with the old design. Let's take a look at mintages. All right, here we are with the mintage figures. It's a little small for you to see, but I'll read off the last 10 years. Okay, going back to 2010. We had 34 million, then 40 million, then 34 million, 2013, 42 million, 2014, 44 million. Oh, where's the rest of my mintages? Hold on. All right, I just went to Wikipedia. 2014, 45 million, 2015, 47 million, then 38 million, then dramatic drop during the downturn in silver price. Yes, people buy less silver when the price is going down, if you can believe that. 2018, 16 million, 2019, 15 million, and 2020 I have looked that up recently, and that will be over 30 million. Okay, so remember, the uptick in silver prices has occurred in the last year, and we're currently on track for 30 million plus Eagles a year. Now, in a scenario where the mints are restricted, when they've got a half a year or less to produce the old design, I'm going to predict that the Eagle production for the old design in 2021 will be below 10 million and maybe even lower. I mean, I could see a scenario where it could be 5 or 6 million. So what do you think will happen? Well, let's take a look at the silver chart real quick. All right, here's the price of silver for the last 3 months, and you can see a wide range from 22.50 and pre-market it went to 27.50 a couple days ago, which I think it will revisit here shortly. But we're hovering under 26 presently. The chart looks bullish to me. And I think we have had, as I suggested for the last couple of weeks, we are having a little bit of a decoupling between gold and silver. Again, because when the stock market is raging higher, people don't want as much gold in their portfolio. What do they want, though? They want inflationary assets such as commodities, and that is where silver shines, and I think that will, it is a commodity and a monetary metal, and I think that's going to continue pushing it higher. So I believe we have the bullish case for higher silver prices, and I mean above 26, below 30, and I think that is coming, just a prediction. So in that scenario where, if you agree with that, in that scenario where silver prices are increasing again back to the intermediate highs of 30, and demand is increasing because demand goes up when silver gets more expensive, and supply of silver eagles will be constrained in many ways in early 2021. Well, that is a scenario where I can see premiums rising dramatically on the early 2021s. And I do think they are, in this particular example, I do think the early 2021s are collectible long term. The 2020s are not. They are a big yawn. That had, you know, with mintages over 30 million, and now with the design repeating in 2021, that is no longer a collector coin. It's just another eagle. But I think the early 2021s will be the oddball low mintage coin that people will want. Why will they want it? Well, the more expensive it gets, the more people want it. The more limited the availability, the more people want it. So what I am doing is on pullbacks, and I don't know if we'll get one here, but I am looking for low premium 2021 Eagles on pre-sale. It was very cool a couple of weeks ago. One of the retailers made you buy 2 rolls of 2021 Eagles to get a full roll of Mexican Libertads. And I did that. I already got my Libertads, but I haven't got my 2021 Eagles. But yeah, they forced us to take our medicine, but that medicine is going to wind up making us stronger. So I could see premiums on the 2021 Eagles going, you know, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, especially if we get into a constrained position. So if you can find those under 30, and if we get a pullback, if you can find them under 29, even better. I think it's just a great time to be stacking Eagles. And of course, the new design will be limited in mintage as well. But see, the Mint's focus is going to be on the new design conversion, unless they just completely give up on it. And then this whole scenario is wrong. But, you know, I think they're going to constrain the 2021s. And that is just a speculation. That's not based on any inside information I have. But if they do, watch out for those premiums. Could be an instant success. Okay, here we are at SD Bullion looking at the gold to silver ratio. This is a 3-month chart. And if you can look past SD Bullion's big annoying logo there. Sorry about that. No, thank you for sharing your chart, SD Bullion. You can see that is this chart in an uptrend or is this chart in a downtrend? Okay, massive downtrend in the GSR. It has bounced off 70, and you know, again, I was hoping that we could get, you know, back above 80 so I could trade gold for silver. But here we are bouncing down, and it looks to me like it's going lower. All right, more support for a rising silver price. I think gold will hold its own. I think it could potentially go up, and if gold's not going up, I think it's harder for silver to go up. So I would like to see gold on a steady trajectory up, but you know, it'll be the 1%, 2%, 3% moves here until we get well above 2200. So yeah, I think gold will hold its own, but I think silver is the star, and that's why I'm betting on those silver eagles. I think you can accumulate. And I'm not looking for lower prices in silver. I mean, if we get a dip back down to 25, I think that's an opportunity. So anyway, I have some unboxings for you, but I don't really feel like doing them today. I think I'll hold them for next week. What do you guys think about the American Silver Eagle? And I have not applied this logic to the gold eagles either. So, you know, there may be a similar scenario setting up for gold eagles. But I like silver, and I like low mintage, and I think we can get some nice premiums on these if we buy right. I'm not saying go out and buy them at 32 bucks an ounce right now, but boy, you get them under 30, get them under 29, and watch those premiums rise. I think you'll have a nice little long-term legacy in your stack. All right, and continue to enjoy your holidays. Let me know what you think about this theory. I'm surprised I haven't heard anybody else talk about it. Okay, thanks guys. Take care. See you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.